Oh, what about you, Nayara? Nayara, are you
Yes,
here?
yes. Yes, I have a professional life. Uh, I am a financial analyst, but I don't like what I do. My work it's very boring. I have a degree in business administration, but I don't know. I want to change my career, and I start to working in a multinational 2 months ago. I work from home and I can say that I have never worked so much in my life because there are many activities and because it's a big company. So it's all day making spreadsheets, and I need to use Excel, Power BI, and these things, and I really don't like it. So, but I work with this because I have 8 years of experience in the financial area, and the most of companies want to hire someone who already has experience. But I also taken the name, and I intend to do another college next year, maybe psychologist or something. And that's it. I think is that about my professional life. And I'm studying English, of course.
All right. So, the third question is, do you have any memorable moment about your professional life or your student life? Well, I think Thiago have. Come on, bro. I think you have some memorable moment about your job. You have a good experience.
Yes, I have. I I remembered for a specific time when I started my career in the company. I remembered when my boss arrived on the area and asked me about a specific task and question me if it was possible to do. I answered yes, but internally I'm not confident, confiante. But I do the task because was a weekend and um, wasn't possible to talk with the other people. And many years uh, after this situation, the company changed the workers, and my boss recommended me for the new position on the company. For me, this is a good example for a memorable moments in my career.
Please, Thiago, choose one person.
Okay, Marina, and you?
Mm, I have a moment when I start my IT college 12 years ago when I was 17, and my uncle said to me if the technology would be the professional of the future. And today um, we we are exactly with that. Né? IT is the a big profession, and I think it's a memorable moment. And you, Nayara?
I think I don't have any memorable moments about my professional life. I have a lot of bad memories of my work because I maybe I'm in the wrong professional, and I don't know. I went to the college because I had to choose something to do. So for this that I choose to do business administration. But I think the administration it's good because you can work in so many different areas and so many different companies. But in the same time, I don't know. I think it's because I'm not happy about my professional life, so I don't have nothing good to say.
Well, but did you consider in your life like to do a vocational, like this kind of vocational, I don't know what to say. Yeah, it's vocational process. I don't know what to say that, but like when you try to discover what you really want, uh, based by your like the things that you like, the things that you want to do in the future, your dreams. Have you ever do that?
Yeah, but it's difficult, because for example, I love animals, and when I was a child, I wanted to do veterinary, and but it's a profession that you can't you cannot earn a lot of money. You are not a value like a veterinary, so it's not a good professional to have a good salary, for example. So unfortunately, I can work with animals because that. Uh, but I don't know. Nowadays that I am I think I am a old woman, and I'm thinking about my professional life, and I want something like a purpose in my life. I want to do something that I can see that help another people. I don't know, it's like a motivation to do something, or just to see, oh, okay, today I need to work, but I will work and I will do something good for someone. And I think is that because when I am working with uh, accounts payable and these things and spreadsheet and Excel, I don't see any reason to to continue with this. It's so I feel so tired, and I don't see any perspective about my future with this in this area. And now I'm thinking about that. I think it's because that I want to change my professional life.
Well, the good point is that it's not like it's not later to change it, you can say like in whatever, like in what time that you want. For example, if you want to change everything tomorrow, you can do that. But like, it's think more about that because sometimes it's like you just need to have to get a time to think about the things that you really want. If you want someone to flow that, or like the opportunities that you can get, or even like throughout your English, because I think the English is can like lead us in many opportunities in your life. But yeah, I hope you get like a good
Uh,
future.
but it's different when we are 30 years old, when we are old, because the companies don't want to hire old people. They just want to hire young people that the things are fresh on your minds, maybe because that, and maybe they think I have children, for example, and something like that. So it's really hard to change career when we are old, like 30, 40 years old.
Yes, I I figure out. And what about you, Talit? Talit?
Uh, okay, I'm here. Uh, okay, do you have any memorable moments about, right? The third question. Um, Let me see. One memorable moment was when I was approved to the contest to become a teacher here in Ceará. I'm from Pernambuco, so almost 10 years ago. Uh, it seems That was yesterday, as we say in Portuguese. But yeah, it's almost 10 years, and it was a memorable moment because I remember that uh, I was an adult about career. I was graduated, and I was taking a specialization course, but I was not sure if I would like to be a teacher. I was trying contests to another areas, but I was approved in this one, and I came to Ceará, not really sure if I would stay here, but everything changed, and I really started to enjoy being a teacher, and it was very good. And this year, another memorable moment is when I got a scholarship from CAPES. So I could take, it's related with my research. I could stay 6 weeks in the United States. And yes, it was something very that surprised me a lot. And yeah, I think these are maybe the most important or memorable points in my professional life.
Oh, well, good. And what about you, Bia? Did you answer that question?
Um, I have a memorable moments. I worked in industrial uh, in the Piauí. Um, I worked with I forgot the name. Ferro. Esqueci o nome em inglês. And my memorable moments there with my friends because my my area is very young, so my friends is have my age, and other memorable moments when that I have is when I help uh, uh, friends with your machine. So this is my memorable moments. I try.
No problem, you're doing good. So, guys, I think I'm the last one. Oh, wow. A memorable moment about my professional life. Let me see. Well, I'm gonna associate about my English because I am a shy person to talk in English. Mainly when I am in a place with so many people. And at that time that I needed to do a presentation about the youth semester program. It was the program that I participate. So it was only in English and I was completely nervous, but it was really memorable because I laughed so much. I love and I laughed. I don't know if I pronunciate right. Whatever. So much because when I know like I knew that like I was making mistakes, but like whatever. You know when you feel first of all really nervous when you're talking, you feel like stuff that has like when you try to think but you don't think nothing. Didn't like nothing appeared in your mind, you know? But throughout the time I try to talk and I know I make mistakes, but it's normal because I was a student. I was studying yet. Actually, I'm still studying, but was a memorable moment because it was the first time that I felt nervous in the beginning, but I felt at the same time free to talk another language, and was challenging, but was really good because like it was the first step I can say to talk at all, because like I am studying English by myself. And I use Talk and Talk to speak up because I can connect with people who are like learning English too. But the time I didn't know about Talk and Talk, and the time I was like talking to myself, when you need to try to speak up, just to yeah, to speak up, but you don't have no one, to talk with you. So I have a mirror in my room. I don't know if you guys are seeing. So I I got used to see to myself, look at myself in the mirror, and talk to myself. So it was a little bit hard, and like do that a presentation was like was good, was really good. And that was a moment, like a memorable moment about my this professional life that I have. So yeah, we're in the question 4. Nayara, um, can you read the question 4, please? Nayara,
Yes, yes, but I will read, but just read, and I will pass to the next because my answer is no.
yeah.
It's just no. And yeah, I have changed a lot as a person this year. And the things that I wanted when I was younger are very different from that I am now, that I want now. So uh yes, I want to do something more about my professional life. And you, Marina.
So when I was a child, I used to think about be a veterinarian, like you, Nayara. But um, in one moment, a veterinarian went to my grandmother farm, and I I was a child, and I'm curious about what he was doing, and he was doing I don't know how about speaking in English, but a inseminação artificial in a cow. Then is horrible, and I don't like, and I don't be a vegetarian. And you, Anna?
Um, when I was child, a I don't have a professional in my mind, but I when I was teenager, I want to be an engineer because my course is technology in education. Inventei. I have técnico em edificações in the IFP, no Instituto Federal. And there I want to be an engineer. So I chose a one engineer, and in my case, production engineer. So I think that too, it's very different because when I was child, I don't know what is. Eu não sabia. I don't knew what is engineer or production engineer. So it's be different, more different. That's it. That's it. And you, Talita?
Um, okay. Okay, to be a teacher was not my first choice. Um, when I was a child, and younger as a teenager, when I was a high school student, I uh, wished to become a lawyer, but uh, it wasn't possible when I finished my high school because I lived in the countryside of Pernambuco, and uh, if I decided to study laws, I have to leave my family and move to another city, many kilometers distant from my my city in that moment. So I decided to take the opportunities I had in my region, and I in that time I already enjoyed uh, English, even I didn't uh, know much in that time. Even now I don't know much, but yeah. So I took a course. I graduated in linguistics, that is translated in Portuguese as letras português, and English, but as the most of the graduated uh, invest in just one language. So I invested in Portuguese. As I said, I started to work only with Portuguese, and now I'm studying more English, but I'm not teaching yet. And yeah, I talked a lot. But as I said, my first choice was to be a lawyer.
Wow. Like, I don't know if that happened with you guys, but that happened with me too. Like, so many people, mainly English teacher, say me, "Hey, why don't you do like apply to like a course, an English course, because you know speaking English." But I don't know. I don't know, guys. I don't do that because I knew that when you're like doing an English course, you need to know about like Portuguese, you know, like it's like a English course together with a letras course, you know. And I don't do that because I hate Portuguese. I know I speak Portuguese, but isn't the good subject, guys. Isn't good. Like when mainly when you got like many text, like big text, and the question is, I don't know, you need to interpretar, and you know like it's a big test. No, I don't like it. Sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I'm Brazilian. I talk Portuguese. Yeah, I talk Portuguese, but I don't like so much, and that's normal. Well, um, so it's about the first question, right? I didn't answer it. Well, the professional life that I want to flow, I want so much to get in a healthy area, and I like since when I was a child, but like when I was a child, I supposed to do uh like also I don't know what to say, but direito, because I like it history, and I like history today, but not so much. I discovered that I am more a math people than a human people person, actually. I'm sorry. So yeah, I like more math than the humans actually. Um, so and I think when I was in a high school, I discovered that like my passion about healthy area because of that thing that I like math, I like biology, I like chemics, and I don't like so much physics because physics I don't know why a human like I don't know why people invite like things like that, you know? Like, por que eu quero saber a velocidade de um carro? Gente, por quê? Tipo assim, acontece. Mas é isso que a física faz, né? A física vai lá e manda, ô, descubra a velocidade do carro tal. Pô, caramba! Vai edificar alguma coisa? Não vai, mas enfim. So, but yeah, I'm a student. I need to do these kinds of subjects to pass in the course that I really want. And that's it. Well, Thiago, please choose one of these questions. Like we have the question 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Please choose one of these questions to answer.
Yes, I would like to answer the question 4. Yeah, because when I was a children, probably I would like to be a football player, but football was missing for me, and I always wanted to work in the company, in the actual company, because my father worked for 33 years, and was a dream for me to work together my father, but it was impossible to work directly together. But I worked in the same company before he retired. And in my region, many years ago, when I started my graduating in 2000, 2018, to graduating in engineer was difficult. And in electrical engineer is more difficult. And I studied a lot for to get this position. And actually, I'm consider this job is my dream. And English, to speak English, my next dream.
Well, so I'm gonna choose one question. Let me see the best question that we can answer here. Yeah, here, question 6. Do you have another professional work in mind that you want to make it true in the future? Oh, I'm sorry, guys. Has anyone that didn't answer the question 4 here? No, no one, right? Okay, so I think we can pass to the question 6. Well, Bia, are you here?
Yeah.
Could you answer? Oh, could you answer the question 6, please? I just
Uh,
say it.
okay. Do you have another professional working this question 5?
Oh, it's question 6.
6?
Yeah.
I read the question. Do you have another professional work in mind that you want to make true in the future? Um, I think that yes, I want to make uh, a new course. I think that uh, psychology, phys- and or nursing or nursing. I want to go out the engineer and to be someone help other people's. I think that yes. And you, Thiago?
No, I never think about this possibility because I'm working for a lot of years, and during my career I changed a lot. I needed to study more. I need to give another skills. I never think about this possibility. And you, Nayara?
Yes, I was thinking about doing psychology because I think everyone is going crazy. Most of people are overwhelmed. There is too much information all the time. People don't stop working. Nobody has time for nothing nowadays, and I think we in general don't have a good mental health. So I think for now and for the future, psychology is it's a good it's a good area to apply, because I don't know. I have problems, and I know that the most of people that I know have the same problems. Like I'm a very anxious person, and sometimes I feel a little depressive about my life. I don't know, and because it's so difficult to deal with people, with work, and because we need to work to pay the bills, but at the same time we need to take care of the house. And if you have a kid, you need to take care of your kids, but you need to work, you need to wash the dishes, and you need to do so many things in the same time. So I think it's important to do therapy and to think more about ourselves, about our body, and take care more of ourselves. So I think psychology it's a good professional. And I don't know. I don't know who don't answer this question.
Well, I can choose one. So, Antalita.
Yeah. As I mentioned before, I intend to work with translation, so I intend to do this professionally. I intend to try, for example, to translate books. I intend also to keep studying uh, and take a doctorate. I'm finished my master degree now in this very month of November, and I finished a project to present to the the selection of the doctorate. I don't know if I will be approved, but I will try. And I intend to do this studying and working with translation.
Well, so yeah, I'm gonna choose another person. Okay. So, Marina, what about you? What do you think?
Um, I don't think so because I love my professional and I work at home. In the future, I want work and travel around the world. Then I don't change my professional work.
Do you have
Um,
nothing in mind?
no.
Good. Well, Bia, did you answer the question?
Hello. Number 7.
No, actually, number 6, did you answer the question? I don't
Uh,
remember. Everyone was there.
yes.
Okay. So,
I,
let me talk
I
about my
was nervous.
yeah, I'm sorry. Let me talk about my points about this question because I think really interesting. Because I was thinking these days about like yeah, how like others opportunities that I can get. Like I was thinking about being an engineer too, like not a production engineer, but like um I don't know what to say, I civil engineer. Because I really appreciate people who build like buildings, like big buildings. I really really appreciate people who plan things like that. But I don't know if I would be happy doing it because like I never thought, I just think these days it can be a possible like a good a good course to follow, but I don't know very well too. So guys, I've just put a link on the chat and it's about the call today. And this call would record on YouTube so you guys can like see in YouTube and see how was your English speaking and about I don't know how are you doing, how are you going like talking, you know? And that's it because it's almost 7 p.m. and has another call coming. So it was really, really good to talk with you guys. I hope you like it too. And see ya. So guys, have a good weekend. Have a
See
good
you.
week.
Thank you. Bye.
You
Bye
too.
bye.
Bye, guys.
Thank
Bye
you.
bye.